Oh shoot, I'm gonna try that.
Oh.
Oh, behind us too, behind us too, behind us too.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh crap, crap, crap. I have no materials.
I got one down.
Did you get the one in the house?
No.
Oh my word.
Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to be right back. Hey guys, and welcome back to the best show on the internet. That's right, it's mine. So, for today, we're gonna be talking about something super original, something no one has ever talked about before. Fortnite. So, this game, I think a lot of people can admit, it's definitely been out there. A lot of people know about it. If you don't know about Fortnite, where have you been? Because I would like to join you, honestly. This game, while it is super popular, I feel like it's probably going to die soon. Why would I possibly say something like that? Like, Fortnite, no, not Fortnite. Take anything. Take my firstborn child. But don't take away Fortnite from me. And to you, sir, I say why. This game I've seen so much of. It's a little intoxicating. If we look at here on YouTube Gaming, all these top videos, well, for the most part, are Fortnite videos. They're all related to Fortnite. I think for the most part, people will admit they're kind of sick of it. I'm definitely sick of how much just Fortnite there is just in the world. That word is like more infamous than Logan Paul at this point. If we look on Twitch, if we scroll down here to top games, you can see Fortnite is the top game being played right now. I mean, I bet it's Ninja. Yep. 10-hour stream minimum. What? That dude needs sleep. So you can see here, he has 110,000 viewers currently. That's insane numbers. However, with those insane numbers, mainstream media is like, who? What was that? Oh, let me get in on that. That looks fun. The mainstream media has this thing they do with things on the internet. Mainstream media comes in and is like, oh, what's this? Let me ruin that for you. I bet you're sitting in your chair watching this video and be like, no, mainstream media could never ruin anything. I would like to refer back to Tide Pods. Do you remember that? Now, before mainstream media got in, it was just a meme. I found it on Reddit. I don't know where it originated from. Probably 4chan, honestly. It was a nice meme. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny for about a month, maybe. Mainstream media took this meme and was like, oh, kids are eating Tide Pods. They weren't actually eating Tide Pods, but then kids are eating Tide Pods. And then after mainstream media started saying kids are eating Tide Pods, kids started actually eating Tide Pods. So that kind of ruined it for everyone. And then Tide Pod themselves are saying, no, we are not a delicious snack, even though they are delicious. Now you're here sitting like, nah, what are they going to do to Fortnite? Girl, 9, sent to rehab after refusing to stop playing Fortnite. Wetting herself. I do think that's a little extreme. Sending your kid to rehab, because you don't know. They could have been winning. It might not be the game's fault. Her parents might have not really potty trained her very well. But yeah, this article then goes on saying how many people are playing the game and yada yada yada. That's raking in so much things, but it's just saying how popular the game is for most of the article. It's not actually saying how this game is addictive. There's no real proof to say this game is inherently addictive and you need to get your kids off of it. However, World Health Organization, again, because of mainstream media and such, has deemed gaming disorder as a real thing. This is a real disorder that apparently you can get treatment for. Now, there has been a lot of scrutiny about this because there hasn't been a lot of actual proof, evidence, and scientific evidence that this is an actual thing. So, alright, well, let's look at this. So, for gaming disorder to be diagnosed, the behavior pattern must be sufficient severity to result in significant impairment to personal, family, social, educational, occupational, or other important areas of functioning and would normally have been evident for at least 12 months. When reading this, you can definitely say, okay, that's a little, all right, that I'll accept that. If it's that, like, if someone is honestly that involved and they've like become like a little just hiding in the room for a year playing video games, I'd say that's definitely an issue. However, the act of them just deeming a gaming disorder scares parents. So that is probably the worst thing you can do. Good Morning America on March 2nd, 2018. I'm late to the trend, I'll be honest, but I'm making this video anyway because I didn't have any other ideas.
Parenting alert about a popular video game so many kids are playing.
That's right, Robin. Video games are facing some new scrutiny this morning. President Trump has announced he's meeting with video game executives next week to discuss violent content following the deadly Florida school shooting. This is a new game called Fortnite.
So what they're doing is they're putting a parenting warning out on Fortnite, then linking it to school shootings. Feel like that's a little extreme.
For some parents, Fortnite's popularity is now a cause for concern.
I mean, I just love this game. It's great.
This kid looks like he's either paid to say this or he seems a little tense here.
I mean, I just love this game. It's great.
He said that a little too fast. I feel like that was scripted.
They downloaded it around November, December. Around that time, I guess that's when they slowly started to disappear.
She wrote about her experience in a blog titled, How I Lost My Children to Fortnite. The post garnering big response from other parents.
You can't say that she did that without saying, oh yeah, this is going to get a lot of clicks. I know it. She knew it. Now, I'd say a lot of people do enjoy the game. Some kids do take it a little far.
Сейчас выключу я, и компьютер вообще не включится никогда.
There are only 40 people left. Listen, kid. 40 people isn't that good. I'm gonna be honest. That's just over half. Like, it's not even. If you are happy about making it to 40 people left, you're not very good at the game. I'm sorry.
Ну тут вот это надо почитать. Я сейчас выключу. Мама, да выслушай! Какая же ты дура! Пошла ты на дура!
One day I'll win it. What's in the scene hasn't even won yet. He hasn't even won a game.
Дура! Пошла ты на дура!
One day.
У хлопця починається істерика. Це нормально.
Alright, well, anyway, so with that done, there are people who are looking at these news clips, and I feel like this video is the best indication of how parents are actually taking it.
We need to talk. I watched on Good Morning America yesterday. They did a segment on children, and I didn't see any girls in it. Everyone that they covered, it looked like were just the boys. I'm sure there are girls out there with this, but what I have seen is boys being addicted to Fortnite.
How do you explain this one? Girl, 9, sent to rehab for refusing to. Yeah, we went over this already. But still, how do you explain that, huh? Girls do have it.
I didn't realize it was as big of a problem until I watched it on the news. And then I started searching, and other local news channels are also covering the story. And I thought, I have got to be a part of this. I've got to be a part of this conversation because
it is the news. She didn't look online. Well, she looked online for news. And see, that's the issue, is the parents look at the news. In the news, they go after these games because that's what gets them the views. It's their clickbait, essentially, like YouTube. But, you know, they're not clicking, they're channel surfing. I don't know, before my time, right? But it's these kind of people where they just look on the news, and the news is just speaking against it because that's what gets them their revenue. That gets them people looking at their stuff. It gets the eyeballs. It gets the intrigued parents, the worried parents, right? Or it makes the parents unnecessarily worried.
So in about December, November, December, Chad downloaded the free game Fortnite.
So then she goes on to say like how once he downloaded it, then he started playing it more and more, yada yada yada. You know, same kind of story, and then they're addicted to it. What I can say, there's a difference between being addicted to a game and it just being a good game and wanting to play it. This is what I'm talking about. It's people who just watch the mainstream media and don't actually do their own research and then turn around and make their assumption on that. Because mainstream media, while their job is to inform, their job is also to make money. And making money isn't necessarily informing and giving the most accurate information they can. They try to make it as entertaining, or as, in this case, as scary as possible. That's why they make it more dramatic, more, you know, they bloat it up. Now, all these cases like this is a 1 in a million chance, okay? I don't think this is going to happen. This is just not gonna happen much. If your child does this, then you stupid kid. Parents, don't worry. Fortnite's fine. Let your kid play Fortnite. It's not encouraging them to become serial killers. Trust me, it's fine. Now, why would mainstream media kill it? It's because it's people like this face right here. They're not gonna let their kid play the game. I'd say the majority of players on Fortnite are probably younger, and they probably do have a limited window of how much they can play put on by their parent. And parents are going to look at this and say, oh no, I don't want my kid playing that. It's addictive. It induces gaming disorder. Kids wet themselves when they play it. With that said though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Link down below to my Twitch. If you want to see me live stream video games, actually, honestly, probably Fortnite, because that's what most of my friends play. I'm not bad at it, so you know, give me a follow on Twitch. You'll be notified whenever I go live. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos.